Hello guys, I'm Harry. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Man, I just watched a bunch of clips back to back, and I'm telling you right now, it's the same story every single time. Different people, different places, different situations, but the energy, exactly the same. You got people saying slick stuff, doing questionable things, acting a certain way toward Black people, and somehow, it still turns into a debate. Not about what happened, but about whether people are allowed to be offended. That's where we are now. And what really gets me is this. It's not even shocking anymore. Like, I'm watching these clips and I already know what's coming next. I know what the comments are going to say. I know who's going to be defending it. I know who's going to be explaining it. And I already know the people explaining it are going to get ignored. That's the part that really stands out. Because at this point, it's not about misunderstanding. It's about choosing not to understand. So yeah, we're going to talk about all of this. Not just one clip, not just one moment, but the pattern behind it. Because that pattern is loud. All right, let's break this down properly. First thing I noticed across all these clips, the comfort. People are way too comfortable saying things about Black people like it's normal. No hesitation, no second thought. Just say it, post it, move on. And then when somebody reacts, now it's a problem. Now it's, why are you mad? That right there makes no sense. So saying something disrespectful is fine, but reacting to it is where you draw the line? Okay. Let's watch what people are saying.
There is undoubtedly something extraordinary about you. You must be pretty special if an entire movement of MAGA people had to create a Project 2025 to erase your contributions, remove your genius, marginalize your brilliance, disenfranchise your power, restrict your participation, and miseducate the nation's children. Maybe you don't know how powerful you are, Black people. Billionaires funded, lawyers plotted, think tanks studied, politicians gathered, insurrectionists on January 6th planned, entire news networks broadcast, and a so-called president gave executive orders all centered on quieting the power of a people who will not be silent. To quote the comedic prophet by the name of Cat Williams, you don't spend this much time and money trying to convince people you don't like they are nothing. You don't like someone, you don't think about them. But if you have to pass laws, broadcast news stories, and blame all the problems in the nation on the people who built the nation, claiming they are the problem, something is not right. There is something special about you. The world wants our rhythm, but not our blues.
We the reason America. Not just with the Civil War, brother. Let's go before the Civil War. Let's go to the Louisiana Purchase. Do you know that this country is 3 times the size it was? Because the Haitian Revolution went to Saint L'Ouverture and Jean-Jacques Dessalines and Christophe and Pétion and Cecil Fatiman and Boukman and Macandal when they destroyed Napoleon's army, a slave army. Defeated the greatest general the white man ever had. An army of slaves defeated the greatest general the white man ever had. And because the Haitian Revolution bankrupted Napoleon, he sold his American territories to America for pennies on the dollar.
I remember that.
The Louisiana Purchase loan quadrupled the size of the United States of America. So when I tell you America wouldn't be America without Black people, America wouldn't be America without Black people.
That's a fact.
Black power. Black power.
I'm going to say this respectfully. There is no group of people in America who are more patriotic than Black Americans. Nobody. Nobody is more patriotic. The way Black Americans defend America, the United States of America, should be studied. It should be studied. I'm ready to argue. Give me one time in history where black people in America had a fair shot. Give me one time in history. Every time black Americans have tried to advance in America, the U.S. government has directly attacked them. Every time. It amazes me how people, black people, can sit back and look at what's going on in America right now in the black community and come up with every excuse to why it's happening, except for the fact that the U.S. government caused it. What we're looking at in the black community right now is a direct result of crack cocaine in the 80s and 90s. It's a direct result, undeniable. But you'll never hear nobody, you'll hear them talk about family. How did the black family get broken down? Black people did it. So black people broke down the black family. Is that what happened? All of these morals and values you talk about. Or, we lost. Who? How? How did we lose our values? Please, somebody tell me, because black people love to throw pictures up from the 1920s and 30s when these well-dressed black men and say, what happened? You tell me, what happened? Huh? What happened? Black people just got stupid. We just gave up. So what happened? What happened? Political leaders assassinated. The government spying on us. Leave the Triple K alone. Let them run rampant. Oh no, we got to focus on the Black Panther Party. We got to spy on their civil rights leaders. But we'll let this, the indoctrination is crazy to me. And a black person, a patriotic black American, will argue you down. Will put the United States Constitution in another black person's face. Why would you tell another black person about the United States Constitution? That's our document? That's their document. Like I said, I'm ready to argue. I'm ready to argue about it.
New York, we got a fucking problem. And I swear I love y'all down. I love y'all down to the ground. I swear I do on a chopped cheese. I'm not lying. I swear. I love y'all down. But that man that y'all voted into office is saying that America, forget New York, America was powered and built by immigrants. I don't care, legal or not. It was not. Powered and built, still powered and built off the sweat and blood and tears of my ancestors, black American ancestors and black American descents today. Are we serious right now? Are we serious right now? When are we gonna stop playing the games? I honestly feel like America be trying to gaslight us so bad, it's ridiculous. I feel like we've been gaslighted left to right. And I think this right here, y'all trying to take us there. Y'all trying to take us there, and I swear, I'm telling you, I swear, we've been trying to be calm, cool, cordial. This whatever's happening right now ain't got nothing to do with us. We've been chill. But y'all really trying us. We ain't asking. We ain't demanding. We're telling y'all to start putting some respect on our name. Period.
Now let's talk about the reaction from people online. Because this is where everything gets exposed. You'll see black creators or just people in general saying, hey, this is not okay. This is why. Clear explanation, no confusion. And still, people come in with, it's not that deep. It's just a joke. You're reaching. Listen, that response is getting old because it's always the same script. Instead of listening, people try to shrink the situation, make it seem small, make it seem like the reaction is the issue. But let's be honest, if it was really not that deep, why do people keep having to explain it over and over again? Another thing I picked up from these clips: selective understanding. That's the best way to describe it. Because people understand respect, they just don't apply it equally. Let the situation be flipped. Now suddenly everybody gets it. Now it's, that's rude. That's offensive. That's not okay. So clearly, it's not confusion. It's choice. People choose when to care. And then there's this part, the fake confusion. This one is my favorite. People acting like they genuinely don't understand why something is wrong, after it's been explained multiple times by multiple people in different ways. At some point, that's not confusion anymore. That's ignoring. That's hearing something and deciding, I don't care. And that says a lot. Also, why is it so hard for people to just listen? Nobody is asking for perfection. Nobody is saying you can't make mistakes. But when something gets pointed out, why is the first reaction always defense? Why not just pause for a second and think, maybe I missed something? That would solve a lot. But instead, people double down every single time. And that's why these clips keep going viral, because it's not random. It's a pattern people recognize. They've seen it before. They've experienced it before. So when it happens again, of course people react. That's normal. What's not normal is acting like the reaction is the problem. At this point, everything is clear. People see what's happening. They hear the explanations. They just decide what matters and what doesn't. And unfortunately, respect for Black people is still something a lot of people treat like it's optional. And that right there, that's the real issue. At the end of the day, people will always show you what they value. Not by what they say, but by what they defend. And right now, that picture is very clear. So yeah, if you see it, you see it. And if you don't, that says something too. Like, share, and subscribe for more. Catch you in the next video.